How's it going, guys? Got an RU match here for you today. This team, let me tell you, has gone through quite the makeover the last couple days. It was originally just like this. Then I thought to myself, no, this doesn't work at all. I switched everything around. And then I lost all my backups, or I lost all my files, and my last backup was pretty similar to this. I'm like, well, geez, okay, let's try to make it work. I switched out one thing with Buffalon, and boy, oh boy, does it work well now. You'll see that later this match. Anyway, looking at his team, it has a lot of scary things on it. I don't like Tangrowth, and Magmortar can be pretty tough. And now that Nidoqueen has Sheer Force, and it can do all its things and stuff with Toxic Spikes and Stealth Rock, it's not fun. But looking at his team, I'm pretty sure he's going to lead off with Nidoqueen. I'm going to lead off with Whimsicott to try to Encore him into Stealth Rock or whatever he goes for. I'm assuming he predict that or whatever because he leads off with Magmortar. So I'm going to switch into Slowking to try to sponge the Flamethrower, and he predicts that too and goes for the T-Bolt. So I'm kind of like, whoa, okay, that's a lot of predictions going early on. I'm going to slack off because I know I can live another one and to see what he can do, or see what he does. He goes into Metang and just sets up Stealth Rock as I go for Flamethrower. Much better than Scald, I've been running it recently, hence the nickname. I'm going to switch out into Galvantula, not knowing what he can do to me, and he sets up a light screen, so I'm like, wow, okay. I go for the Thunder, and I missed the 91% accurate Thunder, of course, but I hit the next one, and Scarf of Galvantula, not as good as Specs Galvantula, let me tell you that, because it doesn't kill, but I guess it does allow me to burn off another turn of screens. So he's going to go to Hitmonlee. I know I will probably die, so I'm just going to go straight into Puff the Magic Quillfish, get the Intimidate off on him. And the Earthquake still does a decent chunk. I was kind of surprised because Quillfish is a boss. He's going to switch out though, so I'm going to go for the Pain Split to get back up because if he went for another one, I would have been nice and low and get a lot of HP. He's going to T-Bolt. I have no idea why. Derp to kill me, but I was thinking he'd predict my switch into this guy. I'm going to sub because it looks like an offensive Nidoqueen. To maybe to stall some light screen turns, I guess. And there goes the first screen. So I'm going to switch back out into my Slowking, knowing I can take pretty much whatever he wants to go for, and hit him back with a Scald. That's exactly what I'm going to do. After the Reflect wears off, he goes out into Tangrowth to take the Scald. I do get the burn, which is really, really helpful. No, I don't. Lol. I'm thinking way ahead of myself here. He knocks off as I go for a Flamethrower, which kind of hurts because I won't get recovery anymore. But I get the burn on the Flamethrower as opposed to the burn on the Scald. Who would have thought who would have ever thought that? But that does a lot. He gets the Regenerator as he switches out. I can go for another Scald, and on the Slowking, I get the burn on this thing as well, which isn't as good as Toxic, but I don't think I run Toxic on this team, so I'll take what I can get. He Toxics me as I go for a Scald, just getting some damage in. Don't really know why, because a crit only does 17%, but I guess any damage is good damage. I just realized he is running the Slowking and Tangrowth defensive core really hard to take down, but I'm going to predict the slack off because he's about 50%. Go into this thing, get my free turn, set up or Encore him into. See, I make such better plays when I'm playing as opposed to narrating. It's not even close. I Encore him into the slack off so I can get the free sub on whatever he wants to bring in. Nope, I don't. Okay, maybe I do make better plays while I'm narrating. I go for the Leech Seed, maybe not caring that he still had a Tangrowth. I'm not sure. I'm going to switch right back out into my Slowking so I can Flamethrower and kill him. I don't want anything else to take the knockoff, and it's pretty much knockoff fodder at this point because, I mean, I'll be able to, I guess it's not fodder completely, but I'm going to predict the switch because he knows I can kill him, but he just goes straight for the Giga Drain, which I guess is the really smart play, and I make a really dumb over prediction, and I lose my Galvantula. So that's kind of, it doesn't really matter, but it would have been nice to have. So I'm going to bait the Giga Drain once again, go into my star player that I just put on this team, nom 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 on that grass move, get the 1.5 attack, which is awesome, and in the team builder, I realized sub works so perfectly on this thing. I don't understand why people run Swords Dance on it, because it's not going to be sweeping, it doesn't have high speed. I run max HP, a little bit of defense, like 90 I think in both defenses, and then just the rest in attack, so I can get the attack boost, skyrockets up, sub with lefties. Either way, I'm rambling. I take out his Tangrowth with an Mega Horn and Mega Horn. I take out Nidoqueen with an Earthquake, just straight up, which is really nice. In comes Hitmonlee. Obvious fighting move is pretty obvious, so I'm going to go out into this thing just because Quillfish dies. Quillfish has died, and I won't be able to get the Intimidate. I take that really nicely, considering I have no defensive bulk, and Slowking is the special variety of Slowking. Slowking is the special variety of Slowking. Slowking is like the special thing of Slowbro, so it doesn't have physical bulk, but I go for the T-Wave, he predicts that, and he goes for the Toxic and misses. Basically, waste of a turn there, after turn effects, blah 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 blah. On this turn, I'm going to switch out and go into my Archaeopteryx, and he is going to Toxic, and I'm like, okay, perfect. I can go for, I think I go for a Roost here, which has to be the dumbest play I think I've ever made. I go for the Roost, he goes for the Scald, I straight up live it on 1, and then Toxic kills me. And he asked me, I'm like, he asked me in the chat, why didn't you just go for Acrobatics to kill me? I don't know, it's 2 in the morning, I don't really play my best while it's 2 in the morning, but I can go into Airfoon, get off a free Leech Seed on whatever wants to come in, and that was huge, I guess, honestly, in the big outcome of things. Letting Archaeopteryx, Archeops, whatever, but letting him just straight up die due to the dumbest play ever, actually really helped me in this match, because he goes into Magmortar, I can just sub-stall him. I don't really know why he didn't switch out here, because, I mean, I guess I could have got the free sub, and he didn't want me to have the free sub. He keeps overheating. I'm physically defensive Airfoon. I swear to God, if I call it Airfoon one more time, it is Whimsicott. But I originally had the idea of just sub-stalling him all the way down and letting Leech Seed kill him. And I'm like, well, you know what? Why am I doing that? Because now he is at -6 special attack. It's -6 special attack. And I think I go for sub one more time here to see if it'll break my sub with -6, and it still does. That either says something really bad for Whimsicott or something really good about Magmortar, but I realize he's gonna probably switch out soon. Let's not waste this opportunity, let's go straight into Bouffalant. No, I'm an idiot, why? Okay, I go for another sub, trying to get more Leech Seed recovery. I swear to God, if I go for one more, I'm a 2.5, but I'm pretty sure I switch out here. Yeah, I switch out here, I go into Om Nom Nom, because I know I will take literally nothing from in -6 overheat. It actually still does a decent amount, but I have a lot of bulk. I've got Leech Seed recovery helping me out, and lefties, so I'm going to be able to get off a sub here, and basically proceed to sweep his team. Even without the +1, I have enough in attack where I can still wreak some havoc. He's at 1%, he still gets off the overheat. I don't even, did he go, was that 2 that my sub just took? That definitely couldn't have been, but either way, I have a sub up as that thing dies, in comes Slowking, and Mega Horn is just going to completely one-shot it. I doubt the crit mattered, to be perfectly honest. If it did, I apologize, but this is Pokemon Showdown, bro. No apologizing on it, no, I'm kidding. Either way, I'm going to be able to one-shot his Hitmonlee with Head Charge. Great game as he breaks my sub. Man, I cannot talk. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the game, even with my pitiful narration. Bouffalant is a monster, that's all I can say. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to give this video a nice thumbs up, and tell me what you want to see in the comments for tomorrow's match. I will see you all then. Peace.